So I feel now that the girlfriend is away, I can get a little side action. My side PCs, what'd you think I meant? You sick freaks. Picked up a couple of these die cuts of 1996 Pacific Prisms, the Flamethrower series, 12 of the star pictures. This Tom Glavine finishes my side PC. And one of Randy Johnson. Cool die cut, cool action, Flamethrowers. Still need more Randy, as you see in the back here. And I got this one from 2001. Check that, 2021. Topps Allen & Ginter, the T51 Murad Reimagined. Looks like the 1909 to 1912 multi-sport college cards. This 2010 SP of Reggie Jackson completes my side PC of Mr. October for the time being. I'm sure there's a few spots missing in my pages that I can fill in. One of my favorite sets, I gotta show the acetate of Paul Molitor, Diamond Destiny from '96. Couple more quickie oddball stuff. Dale Murphy box bottom from '88 Fleer. All-time fan favorites of Tim Raines from 2004. That finishes my rock side PC. Couple of Topps Living from 2018. I love these cards when the paintings look like the actual subjects. The Cal Ripken, and you see the print run number in the corner. This finishes my PC of the Iron Man. But I do need a few more of Nolan Ryan, Texas Express. But I got this guy because it looks so cool. 2013 Panini Cooperstown. I need the legend Vin Scully. Shout out to Jesse at Think Blue 77. Finally got this one. He's going to go right into the Guilty Pleasures binder. Not a side PC, it's my main PC, and it's my main man, Robin Yount. 2022 Topps Archives. Looks like the 1963 design. Looks like a 1981-ish picture of the kid. 2 photos, colors work well together. Another one to add to that database. A couple of asides here. Paul Konerko didn't even get 3% of Hall of Fame voting his first year, 2020, on the ballot. But pinstripe, and he got 439 home runs. For $1, you can't pass up a game used of one of the all-time great White Sox. Another dollar purchase, cool little, if you can pick up that medallion, tough medallion, thick card too, of Freddie Lynn, 75 Rookie of the Year / MVP. I like Freddie Lynn, he's a good baseball mind. You listen to his interviews. So another nice one to have, just to have. Another shout out, Dean Gearhart finished his 61 Golden Press set back in November. I picked up this Lou Gehrig, pretty reasonable price, $20. A little dirty on the back, but clean cut on the edges. And now I'm down to just needing 3, 91% done on this side project. I need some guy named Hornsby, some guy named Ruth, and some guy named DiMaggio. I gotta figure out who those guys are and then look them up. But that's almost done. This wasn't gonna come through on the video the way I was set up because of the glare. But this is a 91-92 Silver Star hologram of Roger Clemens. I'll need one more card to finish my side PC of the Rocket. Staying with this video's romantic theme, it's time for me to tell you a heartbreaking story on one of my recent trips to the local card show. A new local card show that opened up in Central Jersey. Went to go check it out, and within 5 minutes of walking in, I realized it was not the show for me if I'm looking for vintage. A lot of Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Luca cards, shiny, and game use and autographs. Not my thing, no 50s and 60s vintage variations for me. However, I go 2 aisles down a 7-aisle gymnasium, and I noticed one dealer that had a Robin Yount on-card autograph from 2005 UD Origins, a card that not only do I not have, I didn't realize existed. And I figured to myself, who around here is looking for Robin Yount stuff? So I'll just hit the rest of the show. Maybe there's a higher end card of his or someone else's that really pops at me more than this. And I'll be back in 20 minutes. It's not a large show, and I know really what's here, and I'm gonna blow past it immediately. So the 20-minute trip back around the rest of the gymnasium took about 1 hour, as I ran into 2 people I knew in 2 different 20-minute conversations. And then I wound up having a lecture on what vintage variations were in other sets with other dealers who had no idea. So I did that for a while, and then it hit me, let's go back and grab that Yount card before we go, because there's nothing here for me. And I go back, and of course the card is not where it was when I last was at the table, and I'm looking around, and finally get the dealer's attention, and I'm like, did you sell that Yount autograph? And he looked at me with such a sheepish look, like he ran over my cat, and he's like, yeah, I did, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, not for you to apologize, my fault, I didn't realize to grab it because it's such a good deal. And inside I'm thinking, I missed it. So always go with your gut feeling. You know, you got your phone on you, you can look up the price, you can look up if it exists, you just go with it, and everyone's doing it and dealers expect it and they're not gonna kick you away. So that's my tale of go with your feeling, don't second guess, don't come back, 'cause it may not be there. And I beat myself up the whole weekend. Actually, I'm beating myself now thinking about it, but it passed. I've got other good cards of the kids since then, but just a little PSA for you PSA heads. More vintage, back to vintage, and historical and trivia and cartoons and all the good stuff that you love on this channel is on the way. So I'll see you later.